The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
In 1952, my father, Jim Kelly, opened his first dealership. Thanks to loyal customers, dedicated employees, community support, and a bit of luck, his business grew. 70 years later, that dealership has become the Kelly Automotive Group, with 14 brands and 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall. Thank you for 70 amazing years. It's been the ride of a lifetime. We hope you join us for the next 70.
In 4 years, this could be you!
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts.
You belong here!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Parkview Sports Medicine pregame show here at Sectional 21 in Class 3A. My name is Ryan Dellinger. I'll be your host here at Leo today for our first semifinal match between the number 3 ranked team in the state of Indiana in Class 3A, the Hornets of Angola. They will take on the Heritage Patriots, who check in at number 10 in Class 3A. This should be a great one. These two teams have combined for a total of 58 wins on the season. Angola comes in 29-0 as the Lady Patriots of Heritage. They come in 29-2 overall. Those lone losses to Concordia and a very good Carroll team. So a great matchup here in our first semifinal this afternoon. Remember, this one is going to get started here, in about 15 minutes, and then we'll have game number 2 coming up later this afternoon. It'll pit Leo, the host school, who took down Garrett in quick fashion on Thursday night. They'll take on Bishop DeWanger, who ousted Concordia, who had beaten them just last week for the crown in the Summit Athletic Conference. So should be a great day of volleyball here at Leo High School. Hopefully I'll have my guest announcer today will be Will Powers, I believe, again, and our camera lady will be Lindley Kistler. And we're going to take a quick time out. When we come back, we've got to pay some bills, and we'll talk a little bit more about each of these teams. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here.
Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Kelly Automotive is celebrating their 70th year in business. Shop all 14 of their brands at drivekelly.com. Tom Steel Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle. They've got other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, and engine diagnostics. You're at Ottenweiler Contracting, where we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process, from bid to build. Visit OttenweilerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball player in the area from ages 5 to 18. Our players are equipped with elite-level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. A system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. Are you ready to do what it takes to put your past behind you? Whether it's expunging your criminal record or getting your driver's license reinstated, Jolly Law Firm is your answer. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration provides top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfectant services throughout Northeast Indiana. That's Sioka Cleaning and Restoration. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We serve every level of athlete with our integrated sports medicine team, including the region's only specialized athletic rehab facility. To learn more about our services, log on to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Summit City Sports. Follow us on Twitter at 260 Sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, we've got an Instagram page you should check out as well. We've been highlighting a lot of our volleyball players that have committed or signed to play at the next level. Go there, check it out. Lindley Kistler's done a good job of getting all of that up, and we've got a lot of great volleyball players in the area. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we're going to take a real close look at each team. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Club is a volleyball-first facility and home to Empowered's Volleyball Academy and Pro Beach Juniors. At Empowered, we focus on development and the process over outcome, and we believe our record-setting recruitment numbers, 24 athletes alone in our 2023 class, 100% college placement rate, and continued success at the highest levels by our alumni speak for themselves, confirming that Empowered is your best option for overall athlete development. This year, we have once again upgraded our club model, programming, and staff to keep us out in front as one of the country's leaders in total athlete development, mind, body, and soul. But none of this would even be possible if God hadn't blessed us with a 90,000 square foot state-of-the-art volleyball and multi-sport facility that includes indoor turf, PSM weight training, 4 volleyball courts, and 5 indoor beach courts. Empowered is here to stay. So if you're looking for a long-term home and one you will never outgrow, we believe the choice is clear. Empowered is the most thorough and all-inclusive junior Olympic development program in the country.
Team Pineapple Volleyball Club was established in 1997 and has become synonymous with top-level volleyball in Northeast Indiana. Lloyd Ball is the owner and director at Team Pineapple, and he's also one of the coaches. Ball is a 4-time Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games. Join the Pineapple family today. Go to their website, teampineapple.com, for all programming information. Team Pineapple trains at the brand new Ball Sports Academy. This facility has indoor volleyball courts, Parkview Sports Performance, Parkview Ortho Clinic, Olympic weight room, in-house massage therapy, and the state-of-the-art CET Cryo Spa for post-training therapy. Head north on Highway 69 towards Angola and come see how champions are made at the Ball Sports Academy.
Welcome back to the Parkview Sports Medicine pregame show here at Sectional 21 at Leo High School. Once again, this is Angola taking on Heritage. Heritage comes into this matchup. They sit 29-2 overall. They were a perfect 6-0 in the ACAC. They are ranked number 10 in Class 3A. Notable wins for Shelly Schwartz's team this season: 2 over Leo, Belmont, and South Adams twice. They took out Woodland 3 times, once in the first round of this sectional, and that was a good one. They won in that one 5-setter. That was another one of the outstanding matches between Woodland and Heritage this season. They also have a win this season over Bishop DeWanger last week. So Heritage headed in the right direction under head coach Shelly Schwartz. Looking at their roster, leading them in kills this season is their senior outside. That is Claire Bickle. She's got 240 kills on the season to go along with 73 aces and an outstanding 356 digs. The opposite side hitter tonight will be Kate Zellers. She's got 198 kills. She's a lefty. She's got 44 aces, 36 blocks, 189 digs, and 325 assists. We'll see if she sets today against Angola. In the middle, they've got some good ones, does Heritage. Lainey Simmons, the junior. She's got 141 kills and 41 blocks. Also joining her in the middle tonight will be Averill Litchfield with her 96 kills. And Allison Stinson will play outside, middle, right, you name it. She'll play it today for Heritage. She's got 217 kills. Their libero today will be Lucy Book, I think. Yep, she's got the 11 jersey on. She's got 313 digs on the season. Joining her in the back row to be Gabby Rousey with her 137 digs. And Claire Bonner with 104 digs. The other setter today for Heritage will be the senior. That is Kendall Zelt. She's got 500 assists on the season, 141 digs, and 75 aces for Heritage. So this is another outstanding team for Heritage. What they do best is defense, defense, defense. The ball just doesn't really ever hit the floor against them. You've got to be spot on every swing, every dump shot, every little dink over the blockers against this outstanding defense of Heritage. For them to win today, they've got to slow down Morgan Gardy, whether that's serving at her all day long or just getting her out of rhythm with some blocking early in the match if they want to knock down the number 3 team in Class 3A today here at Leo. And they're going to have to get some help from Kate Zeller. She had an off night the other night against Woodland. Didn't do real good attacking. Defensively, she's outstanding as well. And if they get a better night out of her, or an afternoon today from her, this should be a dynamite match here in our first semifinal. For Angola, they come in with a perfect record. They are 29-0. They went 10-0 in the NECC, and they are ranked number 3 in Class 3A. Notable wins for them over Dwenger. They beat Fairfield twice. Concordia took out Belmont twice, who could potentially meet them down the road in regionals if they can get through this. Northwood, Homestead, LaPorte, and last Thursday night took out a very good Carroll team in straight sets at Carroll High School. Once again, their head coach is Loy Ball. Looking at their roster, it starts with their outstanding outside hitter and middle blocker. That is Morgan Gardy, the Notre Dame recruit with 373 kills on the season, 75 aces, 42 blocks, and 139 digs. Also on the outside tonight, we'll see Maya Harris. She's a good-looking freshman player. She's got 131 kills, 25 aces, and 94 digs for Angola. The opposite side to hit her tonight, we'll see Maya Ball, the coach's daughter, 235 kills, 78 aces, 48 blocks, 119 digs for the University of Central Florida recruit. They've got themselves a very good setter in Ava Harris. She's got 489 assists on the season, 32 aces, and 80 digs. Also, they've got a very good libero as well. That is Paige Franz. She'll head off next year to play for Bethel, and she's got 287 digs on the season. Also, other players we will get to see today. Olivia Thomas will play in the middle, along with Katie Conrad, who has 55 kills, 38 blocks on the season for Angola. Keys to victory for Angola. Can they continue to just do what they do? When they get in trouble, you know who they go to. They'll go to her in the front row. They'll go to her in the back row. They'll go to her if she's in the parking lot. That is Morgan Gardy. And if she goes off here in sectional semifinal number 1, it could be a long day for Heritage. And will they get Maya Ball going? She had a little bit of a slow start against Carroll last Thursday, but this team is well-rounded, good defensively. They make good decisions. And a lot of times, if there's an issue, Coach Ball takes a quick timeout and gets things rectified with this Angola team here to 1-0. Yeah, we've had Lindley Kistler just join us. She said that was last 2 years ago. They I don't even remember who they were playing, but they lost the first point of the set, and he called an instant timeout. Was it last year? Last year, yeah. Called a quick timeout right away on 1-0 and set the tone, and they went on to be the sectional champions last year, defeating Concordia. So that does it here for the Parkview Sports Medicine pregame show. When we come back, we will turn it over to the public address announcer. Once again, my name's Ryan Dellinger. I will be your host this afternoon here at Leo. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Club is a volleyball-first facility and home to Empowered's Volleyball Academy and Pro Beach Juniors. At Empowered, we focus on development and the process over outcome, and we believe our record-setting recruitment numbers, 24 athletes alone in our 2023 class, 100% college placement rate, and continued success at the highest levels by our alumni speak for themselves, confirming that Empowered is your best option for overall athlete development. This year, we have once again upgraded our club model, programming, and staff to keep us out in front as one of the country's leaders in total athlete development, mind, body, and soul. But none of this would even be possible if God hadn't blessed us with a 90,000 square foot state-of-the-art volleyball and multi-sport facility that includes indoor turf, PSM weight training, 4 volleyball courts, and 5 indoor beach courts. Empowered is here to stay. So if you're looking for a long-term home and one you will never outgrow, we believe the choice is clear. Empowered is the most thorough and all-inclusive junior Olympic development program in the country.
Team Pineapple Volleyball Club was established in 1997 and has become synonymous with top-level volleyball in Northeast Indiana. Lloyd Ball is the owner and director at Team Pineapple, and he's also one of the coaches. Ball is a 4-time Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games. Join the Pineapple family today. Go to their website, teampineapple.com, for all programming information. Team Pineapple trains at the brand new Ball Sports Academy. This facility has indoor volleyball courts, Parkview Sports Performance, Parkview Ortho Clinic, Olympic weight room, in-house massage therapy, and the state-of-the-art CET Cryo Spa for post-training therapy. Head north on Highway 69 towards Angola and come see how champions are made at the Ball Sports Academy.
Well, we've met both teams. We've had our national anthem. We are ready to go. I'm joined by Lindley Kistler up here at the press area. Lindley, today in college football, we've got Michigan, Penn State. We've got Alabama taking on Tennessee. We've got TCU taking on Oklahoma State, and big matchups all across the country in college football. But today, we've got Angola and Heritage.
We're here, aren't we?
Yeah, we've been waiting for this. This is the only matchup in this sectional that did not happen during the regular season.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, so all the other teams had played each other at some point during the season. These two teams did not play each other, so each team is foreign to each other. I'm sure they've got tons of film on each other, but it's pretty obvious who you want to stop for Angola. And
everyone.
I think, yes, exactly.
Seriously,
yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, and if Gardy's not going, Ball will be going, or even the freshman Harris could get going quickly. So they'll go with Gardy, Ball, Franz, Harris, and it looks like Thomas will get a start today.
You said Smith the other day.
That would be Heritage.
Harris.
Or Woodland.
Yeah,
Woodland was like that the other day with
Luckily,
all of the.
with no Dwenger, we're not Tittman. We only got one Tittman for volleyball.
Absolutely, we're ready to go. Kendall Zelt grabbed the ball. She's back to serve. They'll go with Book, Rousey, Claire Bickle, Kate Zellers, and Lainey Simmons. We are underway here in sectional 21. Yeah, good short serve. They'll go back row, attack the ball. She hits it into the net, and a good start for Heritage. They'll be the visitors on our scoreboard. Not here, they're not. They're listed as home. Just quickly, that's how we put them in here. So they'll be on our scoreboard. They're up one early. I think this.
So I wonder if their strategy is going to be to serve some floaters really short to get Morgan Gardy to have to go for them so she's not hitting.
A great dig there by Rousey, and a dump shot by Zelt. It works. Zelt with the first kill of the match by either team. No, I talked to Coach Schwartz before the match. You're going to see a whole heaping of serving going right at Gardy here in this match. It's going to go there. You know, Carroll tried that last Thursday night.
Still didn't work.
Didn't work very well. A short serve again, and an ace. Just the start the Patriots wanted here in this first semifinal. A nice crowd. For an 11 o'clock.
For 11 a.m. on a Saturday when football's going on.
And a short serve. They'll go outside now to Gardy. Goes down the line and catches the line for the kill. That one was good. Morgan.
I wonder how Angola's going to adjust to get all these short serves. They line up the same way every single game.
Yeah, that's a good question. Back to serve is Franz. Katie Conrad will check into the front row. This young lady headed off to play with Bethel. Simmons in the middle, and she'll get the kill. Lainey Simmons was huge the other night against Woodland. We thought she was injured, but maybe she was just sandbagging us, Lindley, because she took control in that match.
Yeah. No, I bet she was injured. You know, it's the adrenaline.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. But then when you walk off, you know how she walks off because she's only a front row. That might be a little bit different. Then you start to notice you're hurting.
Gardy sends it right over to Simmons. A chance now for Zelt to go to Stinson, and she gets the kill. Great start for Heritage, and Coach Ball says that's enough. Let's use a timeout. We'll stay right here. Lindley, we have that. We were texting earlier today. We do have the potential of having an unbelievable regional next week at Norwell.
At Norwell.
If seeding holds out and the teams you anticipate to win a sectional, we could end up with number 2 Belmont, number 3 Angola, and number 4 Benton Central, all in the same regional. Providence is not going to be at that one, so unfortunately we won't have the top 4 teams in the state.
It's probably a good thing.
Yes.
There's just one team from there on out.
Yeah.
It just stinks how that goes. I mean, look at our sectional right here.
Well, in this sectional, there were 6 teams ranked in the top 30.
Right.
So this is the group of death by far. And a good pass by Harris to Harris. They'll go back to Gardy, and she's going to go off the blockers. Good dig there by Book. Back row attack by Bickle. Franz with the dig. Back now to Gardy. Off the blockers, and a great up. A chance now for Stenson, and she hit that one into the second row.
You know, I think we missed someone on our preseason Super 6 team. 7, whatever you want to call it.
Which
Their
one?
libero.
Oh, yeah.
Libero. She really could have been on there, too.
Book was good. We have great liberos.
We do have great liberos in this area.
Here's Ava Harris with the serve into the net. Couple subs will check on now. They'll bring on Bonner. She'll serve, and back into the front row comes Litchfield. And it's going to be interesting to see if they bring Zelt off the court today in their normal rotation for Heritage, or if they play with a 5-1 rotation today. Here's Maya Ball, cross court, and a winner for the junior.
She's improved so much since last year, and it's not even the skill, really. It's the confidence.
Yep, and I think her brother Dyer's just sitting over to our left today. He's a big son of a gun, too, just like his pops. Over there serving now is Morgan Gardy. Here comes a big top spin serve. She was nailing them in warm-ups, and that's an ace.
It's crazy because you can see that Heritage's libero thinks it's going to go out, but it just drops right in the perfect place.
On the dime.
Yeah.
Young lady yesterday for Madonna against Indiana Tech. The bottom would just drop out every time. And that one goes down the line and wide.
They really need her to keep her serves inbounds. That could really help them down this stretch of today in general, actually.
So off goes Zelt. On comes Scheinman, and back to serve the lefty, Zellers. And that's a great serve, and it's an ace. Kate Zellers with her 45th ace of the season. Gives her team a 4-point lead. Man, they're going to everybody's been serving deep on Angola all season. They're trying to go short.
Yeah.
And a good pass. Right side the ball. She gets it early, goes off the net, and she's got her second kill.
She just adjusted really well.
Yeah, she got there a little bit early. We can tell there's a little bit of anxiety and nerves early in this match for Angola. They're still a young team, even though they won the sectional last year. Here's Katie Conrad to serve. Good pass. Zellers outside. Scheinman goes cross court, dug by Conrad. Back row attack by Gardy, and you're not stopping that. And we'll take a look at that on the Traction AP replay. She just simply went over both blockers.
That's so crazy.
Conrad again, right at boot. Good pass to Zellers. She'll try right side to Stinson. Good up there by Harris. And a free ball now for Heritage. Nice set outside to Stinson. Now Zellers, if she's setting well, she then becomes a really big weapon in the front row
She does.
For Heritage.
I still don't think it has to do with her ability, though. I think it's something on that left thumb. I'm serious. You can kind of see she nurses it a little later in most games.
Here's Rousey, the lefty. Another floater.
I love her serves.
They'll go back outside to the freshman Harris, and that's going to come over on an overpass right to Franz. Tight ball to the net. Good one-handed set and a dump shot. Ball off the right side, and she gets another kill. Maya Ball with her third kill. She'll go to the University of Central Florida.
She's ready.
She's just a junior. She'll be about, 9 miles from Grandma and Grandpa's house.
And in Florida.
Yes, and she hits that one long. Yeah, I've said it all year, Lindley. When in doubt, go to where it's warm. Morgan Gardy going to go to Notre Dame. Franz will head to Bethel. So a lot of good college volleyball players in this match as Book will go back to serve. It's another short serve right at Gardy. Good pass to Harris. Outside now to the freshman. Off the blockers and out of bounds. Bree Harris with her first kill, and it's a 2-point set. She'll go back to serve. Man, where would Angola be if the other Harris did not blow her knee out?
Unstoppable.
Bree, the oldest sister.
Unstoppable.
Yep, of the three. And that's an ace.
So who's the tallest of the Harrises?
It's pretty close. They're all about the same size.
Yeah.
Actually, Bree might be slightly the tallest, but of course Ava's about 5'10", and Bree and Maya's about 5'10", and she's got another ace.
So is there any other siblings in there besides the three?
No, I talked to Coach Harris before the match, and he did not tell me there were any more girls or boys.
Okay.
He'll just stick with the three young ladies, and they're all good volleyball players.
It's so awesome to have them all in high school at the same time, too.
And there's a big swing and out of bounds.
And getting to coach them, too.
And now Angola with their first lead here in set number 1. Claire Bickle with the attack here.
We talked about Coach Ball and knowing when to take the timeout, didn't we?
Yep. He's got a good feel for the flow of a game. Maybe a couple Olympic championships will do that. And that's a service there. 11-11 our score here. Scheiman off, Zelt on.
Well, another coach in this area who's really good at sensing out the air is Concordia.
Trish Miller, yeah.
I mean, she doesn't even – they're almost about to serve. The other team will always be about to serve, and she can feel the vibe, as she'll call it.
Good hard serve and an ace. Zelt caught Gardy slightly moving forward on the serve. Went right through her hands and to the ground. And now Zelt back to serve again with her team up a single point here in set number 1. And another hard serve, and this pass way off the net to Maya Ball. She'll bump set back over now to Gardy, and a great dig by Rousey.
That's a really good set by
Bickle off the blockers, and she's into the kill column with her first one of the morning, and a 2-point lead now for Heritage. Here's Zelt again, and right over the net, a nice pass. Here comes Gardy tight to the net, and she gets another kill. Morgan Gardy now with her third kill in the match. As we bring on our third tag team partner today, Will, you're here, and we've got a good one here early, 13-12 our score with Franz serving.
Yeah, I was able to catch a little bit of the live stream on my way over. I saw Heritage jumped out to an early lead, and Angola's bounced back. And it looks like they're doing what they need to do, serving tough, trying to get them out of the system, and kind of keying in on Gardy over there. You know where the ball is going, so get your blocker out there early.
No secret.
Yeah. And if she keeps it high, she'll still hit over the block, but she has a tendency sometimes to dropping it a little bit low, and if it catches the fingers of the blocker, that slows it down for the defender to be able to pick it up. And they're hoping they can transition.
Claire Bickle with an ace, already the fourth ace of set number 1 for the visitors on the scoreboard. Heritage, they have elected today to serve short.
Well, you know, if you serve the actual passer, what they're doing right now with Gardy, drop her short, it kind of takes her approach away. But as that one was a little easier serve, a little too deep, so she's able to handle it easily. But, yeah, I like the strategy. As we talked on Thursday, Heritage is one of the top serving teams in the area, and that's going to be their key to success if they want to be able to beat this high-level Angola team.
Here is Ava Harris to serve. Good pass by Bickle to Zelt. She'll try Stenson, and that one hit the line.
That's a nice cross-court swing. I think Gardy thought it was going out of bounds. Got out of the way and just hit the sideline, looked like.
Stenson now with 3 kills. Bonner on to serve. Litchfield back into the front row. And they're going right at Morgan Gardy here early. Good dig.
That's going to be the key. If they can get her in her head and get her just to play just good, they can win this game.
Good run down there by the freshman. Now the ball on the outside, and a great dig by Bickle.
Oh, the setter dunk.
Yeah, that was a good no call by the official.
Oh, out of bounds.
Even though that went out of bounds, Conrad did go under the net, but he wisely did not call that.
Yeah, that's what we.
Yeah, you were talking about that the other day.
Let them play. If it's something it's questionable, call the obvious stuff. If not, let the kids play and determine the outcome of the game.
Service error there by Heritage brings on Book now to the lineup. Back to serve is Morgan Gardy. She's already got 1 ace in this match. And now we're starting to see our other teams start to show up here. DeWenger and Leo.
Yeah, I saw the bus come in behind me. They're all trickling in now.
They'll go to Stinson, and Stinson is hot here early. 4 kills.
If Angola has a weakness, it probably is their middles. So if Heritage can take advantage of the middles.
Bathrobes. What the heck is going on here?
More shenanigans already from the beginning.
I'm glad she's relaxed for a big day of volleyball.
Yeah, the DeWenger team definitely coming in looking relaxed. We got some bathrobes, everyone's smiling, and got another. I'm not sure. Is that a koozie? What do they call those?
A cozy.
A cozy.
A cozy blanket.
Got some pajama pants. Yeah, are definitely relaxed coming in to this big match.
It's probably the one thing I miss most about not coaching any longer, at least at the high school level, is having breakfast with the team.
Yeah, I was going to say the team bonding, just being able to have them all together, eating breakfast, bus trips.
Yep.
That's probably what really keeps high school sports alive. Is just that camaraderie and being with your team, representing your school and your community.
Here comes a free ball now for Angola.
Looks like Gardy coming in for a 2-ball. Oh, going on the outside.
Wow, that freshman is good.
Yeah, Little Harris is definitely. She is, at all three sisters, the youngest one, growing up with some bigger sisters. She's watched, she's learned, she's really developed into a great little player.
That is her first kill of the match. That'll send ball back to serve. Tight ball to the net. Good set.
Great fix.
Back outside now to Harris. Oh, right off the fingertips of Shyman. Yeah, I've always said that when you do club or even high school, the kids sometimes don't even remember the wins and losses. They remember what happened at the bus, what happened in the restaurant, and then. But if you win a big national tournament or something, they don't forget that.
Right.
It's because those are huge moments in their life.
But as we know, those are typically few and far between. Oh, free ball kill in the corner. Everybody thought it was going out, but hit dead.
Was that Claire Bickle?
I think so.
Claire Bickle with the kill, and she took a slap in the thigh by Zellers and said, ow.
Yeah, Zellers is a fiery player. Oh, tough serve.
Down the line now, and the Book with a bump set. Here's Bickle again, cross court. A good dig there. Back row. That might have been, yeah.
And might have been a double, but they let him play. Great.
And wow.
Boy, Heritage came to play today. And Coach Ball has seen enough. We try to regroup over here. Rally the troops. It's starting to get a little sideways here.
Yep, they're down 4 here early at our first semifinal. Coming up after this one, about 25 minutes later, it'll be Leo taking on Bishop DeWanger. Leo coming off, quite honestly, an easy victory on Thursday night over a team that's just a little undermanned this year in Garrett. And then Bishop DeWanger beat Concordia in 4, a rematch of about 10 days ago where Concordia was able to beat DeWanger. So that'll be our second matchup. The winners will play tonight at 6.
Yeah, DeWanger definitely came in fired up. It is tough, we always say, to beat a team twice in a row. And, the team who wins sometimes comes in a little too relaxed, like, we beat them before.
Yeah.
The team who got beat's been practicing, the last couple of weeks, and really hungry to get a little revenge. And DeWanger came out and really put it to them. Served tough, got them out of system. They were swinging. Pelkington owned the net up there blocking and siding out.
That goes off the blockers into the front row. Harris with her second kill of the match. Make that her third. She'll go back to serve, and now that'll rotate Gardy into the front row now for Angola.
Yeah.
This is a big moment now for Angola.
Yeah, big front row here. See what they can do.
Good bump set. Good dig. Back row attack by Harris. She's becoming a weapon.
Yeah, I think she'll be the key to success. My ball and Gardy are going to do their thing. They're going to be tough to stop, but if they can get Little Harris to contribute and get that third offensive weapon, Heritage is going to be in trouble.
Maya Harris, the freshman, to serve. See if she just keeps it in here. She'll go big again and hits it out.
Yeah, as a fellow top spinner, you really do it's a double-edged sword.
It is.
It's usually either ace or air. But you got to be willing to go back there and let it rip if you want to have an effective topspin. And so can't blame her. She got one out of it.
Here's Zelt to serve. She got to start it off with an ace right away. Gardy off the net. That's a pretty good swing flat-footed.
Yeah.
And another kill. Claire Bickle. Fourth kill, and here comes our first sub of the match for Angola. They'll bring on number 4, Anna McClure, a little defensive change now for Angola.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he needs more defense or that's one of those. He's already used his timeout.
Yes,
so
that's
you want to try to make a sub to just disrupt the server here in her rhythm.
Zelt again to serve. She'll go with the hard serve this time.
Oh, miscommunication between the Harrises, but it got over.
Bickles behind the antenna and kept it in with the left hand. Jump shot, and it's a good one. Ava Harris with the kill. Keeps her team alive here in this set. They trail by 3. Franz to serve. Conrad will come back on.
That's one of those, if it works, great job on the setter.
Yes.
If not, hey, set the 6'4" kid on the outside.
Zelt will go in the middle to Simmons. She gets rejected by Conrad.
Yeah, they were both waiting on her. That was a little predictable, good pass. Yeah, you don't want to set the middle. You want to push away because the blockers were just sitting there waiting, expecting that middle attack.
It's a 2-point set now. Franz to serve. Off the net to Zelt. Oh, there's an overpass. Harris sees it, finds the corner.
They say, look for Heritage, call a timeout here. Yep. There she goes.
Coach Schwartz has seen enough. She'll take a quick timeout. Before you got here, I was mentioning to Lindley, as I got to looking at the regional coming up next week at Norwell, we could potentially have in 3A, number 2, Belmont, number 3, Angola, and number 4, Benton Central.
Oh, wow. Kind of a gauntlet right there.
Yeah, kind of crazy. And Belmont has already got some help, even though this is not part of their sectional, at the Newcastle sectional. Newcastle was already bounced by Delta.
Oh, wow.
So we've already lost another team that potentially is a top 8 team in Newcastle has already been eliminated from next week's potential play. So interesting next week what could be, but we got to get through today.
Yeah.
Anything happens on this day.
Yeah, in volleyball, you can't look too far ahead because, as we see, a top team like this down early in the first set, momentum can shift, and any team can beat any team any given night. If you get a few breaks, you get on a little run serving. And so let's see. This is the big moment here.
Zeller's over the blockers. Good dig. Here's Gardy again, cross court. Book with a nice dig herself.
Gardy couldn't transition. The libero was in the way. Let's see if they can side this ball out.
Oh, Harris got to it, but it's going to go into the 5th row. And we are at set point.
Smart
Zellers.
play by Zellers. Saw the corner open, had a big block, and just threw it down the line.
Stenson will come back on now. Bickle, who's a great server, will serve for the first set for Heritage.
That point right there could have been the match.
Yep.
If Angola could have got it, I think they end up coming back and winning set 1. Let's see what happens. Oh,
Litchfield.
Nice up. Tight ball.
Boom.
Yeah.
You can see it coming.
Yeah.
Morgan Gardy with her 5th kill. That'll send Harris back to serve, and we are still at set point here. No room for error for Harris.
They say they got a big block up here, so if they win this point, they win the set right here.
You got to watch for a dump shot here, potentially.
Probably right side. Oh, going to the outside down the line.
Low set to Gardy. And good dig by Bickle.
Dig.
There it is.
Wow.
The young lady that got set number 1 rolling, Stenson, ends it with a kill. Holy cow, Heritage out to a 1-0 lead here at sectional 21. We need to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll get you ready for set number 2. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Club is a volleyball-first facility and home to Empowered's Volleyball Academy and Pro Beach Juniors. At Empowered, we focus on development and the process over outcome. And we believe our record-setting recruitment numbers, 24 athletes alone in our 2023 class, 100% college placement rate, and continued success at the highest levels by our alumni speak for themselves, confirming that Empowered is your best option for overall athlete development. This year, we have once again upgraded our club model, programming, and staff to keep us out in front as one of the country's leaders in total athlete development, mind, body, and soul. But none of this would even be possible if God hadn't blessed us with a 90,000 square foot state-of-the-art volleyball and multi-sport facility that includes indoor turf, PSM weight training, 4 volleyball courts, and 5 indoor beach courts. Empowered is here to stay. So if you're looking for a long-term home and one you will never outgrow, we believe the choice is clear. Empowered is the most thorough and all-inclusive junior Olympic development program in the country.
Team Pineapple Volleyball Club was established in 1997 and has become synonymous with top-level volleyball in Northeast Indiana. Lloyd Ball is the owner and director at Team Pineapple, and he's also one of the coaches. Ball is a 4-time Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games. Join the Pineapple family today. Go to their website, teampineapple.com, for all programming information. Team Pineapple trains at the brand new Ball Sports Academy. This facility has indoor volleyball courts, Parkview Sports Performance, Parkview Ortho Clinic, Olympic weight room, in-house massage therapy, and the state-of-the-art CET Cryo Spa for post-training therapy. Head north on Highway 69 towards Angola and come see how champions are made at the Ball Sports Academy.
Welcome back here to Sectional 21. A good first set for Heritage. They win 25-23 over Angola, and we'll see what kind of adjustments Angola makes in this. They got to pass better. That's what they have to do.
Yeah, as we talked about on Thursday, if they have one weakness, it is their passing. So I would look for Coach Ball to either change something in the passing rotation, maybe pull in a DS. But, yeah, Heritage being one of the top servers, I mean, this could be the makings of an upset. But I would expect Coach is going to make some changes here. He's obviously got some experience. And
a little bit.
Yeah, he knows every trick in the book. So, yeah, expect him to change something here. And or maybe he's going to give him another chance, get him fired up, and give him a little motivational talk.
Do you know what this is? Do you know what number this is? Lindley, what number is this? This is number 4. That is how many sets this season Angola has dropped now.
Oh, total, yeah. As I say, I know they were undefeated, but also, yeah, they hadn't even hardly dropped any sets, but 4 is really impressive.
Yeah, I when we saw that against Carroll, we were like, wait, they had only dropped 3 the whole season?
Yeah.
And none of those were, I don't know if they lost one to, they might have lost one to Belmont. So.
Well, yeah, so that can go either way. You know, when you come in undefeated, that puts a little pressure on the other team. You're kind of wild. But at the same time, you know, it shows that maybe they haven't been challenged that much.
Exactly.
So if they lose a set or two, you know, are they going to freak out and kind of have a meltdown, or are they going to rise up and be able to battle back? So sometimes I was watching the Brady's little series, Tom Brady, and they had talked about that season they went undefeated, but each game was more and more pressure as they were undefeated. So, yeah, it can go either way.
Oh, Laney Simmons playing on the outside.
We called a touch over here.
Immediately. So Simmons with the kill. Yeah. Good idea putting her on the outside.
I just say Harris didn't fight it, so she knew she touched it. And, yeah, that's a good high swing. And that is one thing, too. Harris is a little undersized, so when she's in the front row, I would expect Heritage to set a lot of balls to the outside and try to go over the top of her.
Ball out of the back row. Simmons gets to that. The young lady that's been hot stays hot.
Yeah, I think the libero let it go, thought it was out, but that was high and deep into the corner.
Back to serve once again is Claire Bickle. This lady has maybe, I don't know, I'm just going to say maybe the highest volleyball IQ I've seen this season. And they'll call double contact.
Yeah.
But
she tried to bounce that overpass and bounced it straight down into the top of the tape and then tried to play it again. So that's a double.
Claire Bickle just seems like she's also been on the team forever. She has. Her sister preceded her. They played together, but, man, like, she just gets it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, sure. And it's kind of like the Harris sisters, you know, when you have a family that's all grown up around volleyball, parents play volleyball, you know, you got siblings, you grow up in a household of volleyball, you just pick up a lot. And so usually they always say the younger sisters are typically the best just because they've grown up being beat up by the older sisters, but also learning at a young age the game.
Yep. You'll find out.
Yeah.
You're going to find out.
Yeah, I got 2 little girls, so yeah, 1 little girl on the way. Thanksgiving Day, so it's getting close. We're down to, about a month. But, yeah, little Wesley, we got her already setting and spiking over there.
Yeah, I have 3 boys. The youngest one, a Division I football player. The other 2 were very good, too, but he did learn a lot from his older 2 brothers.
Yeah.
Some good stuff, some bad stuff.
I was going to say, not always good.
Right. They'll try Gardy again. She clobbered it.
Yeah, that's a high, deep swing. Yeah, definitely volleyball. I had an older sister that played in college and went on and played professionally on the beach. And then, yeah, actually my mother played, coached. And, when it's in the family and you grow up around it, it definitely helps the IQ and it gets you a lot more touches early on. Just helps with the development. So speaking of those siblings, we got the middle Harris serving.
Another chance now on a dump shot. Gardy, good job. Goodness sakes.
Gardy was just waiting on that.
That's not fair.
Yeah. Well, and the setter's got to disguise that a little more. She was facing straight ahead. You know she's not setting her hitters there, and so that's one of those. It's went to the well one little too many times.
I think Maya Ball said to Morgan Gardy, nice try. She walked by her. Here comes Bickle out of the back row, right through the triple block. The freshman, and that never made it over.
Yeah. Just looked like she got a little too far in front of her and tried to pull it down and caught the top of that tape.
Lainey Simmons will come off now. That'll bring on Bonner and Litchfield.
Oh, dropping Gardy short right there.
Ball with a good swing.
Ball, but great job. Bickle on the defense. Oh, did she touch it? Yeah, no touch on the block.
Katie Conrad says, I did not touch it. That's the hard thing about this Angola team. They've got 6 girls over 6 foot tall, and maybe 7 if you stretch another one out.
Right.
And Maya Harris.
Yeah, that's where I'd like to see a hitter like that. Go ahead and take a rip at that. Swing high and deep. You can't swing conservative against these guys. You really got to go all in, and it's all or nothing. Because if you play conservative against this Angola team, they're just too big and they're too tough.
Gardy with her second ace of the match. Tight ball to the net, and they didn't call anything. I'm surprised they did not.
Well, yeah, you got to call one way or another because there's a back row setter trying to save the ball, and then the blocker blocked it. He's showing everybody it was in the middle, 50-50 on top of the net.
Our official up there on the stand today, so when I was young, he was coming through the ranks as a basketball official and took it extremely seriously and moved all the way up into the D1, did a lot of big-time college basketball. He was just talking to me earlier how he was out on the East Coast one day and got a call that they needed an official at West Point, where my son goes to school, and he ran down there from D.C. to do a basketball game in the Patriot League. So he's done a lot of high-level officiating in his career. So I've been out of high school for over 30 years, so that tells you he's probably 40-plus years now into officiating.
Yeah, wow. And honestly, yeah, it's good to have a veteran ref up here, especially in a big match. And a lot of pressure. Sometimes it can be a little overwhelming for a young, inexperienced ref. So, yeah, look for him not to get too shaken by either the coaches screaming at him or any of the tough calls there at the net.
He was getting some gentle ribbing early already by both coaches, and there's another swing by Conrad. Coach Schwartz was getting on him early, and then Coach Ball walked in, and he started on him, so you know how it works.
Yeah, no, it's both coaches, I'm sure, a little gentle ribbing.
Yep.
Just to start the day off right.
Gardy again to serve. Oh, look out. That's going to go into the concession stand.
Yeah, got that. She overran it a little bit, caught it behind her, and sailed it long.
Do you think she'll serve it at Notre Dame, or do you think they'll mostly just let her roam in the front row and destroy teams?
Yeah, I was going to say, it really probably depends on her passing. If her passing continues to develop, I would expect her to be a 6th rotation outside where she can hit out of the back row. But if it stays the same or she struggles, they'll probably pull her out of the back row just to have a little better passing. Because at that next level, when you're playing those big D1 teams, they all serve super tough. So they're going to exploit any little weakness in any of the players.
The serve specialist in now for Angola, that's Virginia Luna. She's a good server, likes to go with the float serve, and does. They'll go back to Stenson cross court. Good up there by Harris. Luna will run it down now and give it to Ball.
Like Ball didn't transition deep enough, so hit a standing down ball.
Back row attack. Goodness. Good nice dig by Zellers. Good dig by Bickle. Oh, that's a good set, though. How she got tangled up.
Yeah.
Ball rips one down the line for the winner.
Yeah, you can't keep giving Angola that many chances. They're eventually going to side out with the amount of firepower they have.
We're starting to see a little bit difference from Angola in here. They're starting to use their middles a little bit more, which is opening up both pin sides for them right now in this set.
Yeah, and serving tough. So
that went behind the antenna.
Yeah, another kind of mishandled pass there. It turned out to be not a great set. And yeah, forced her to try to tip that ball over left-handed. Unfortunately, went behind the antenna.
That was Scheiman with the attack air. Luna again goes right a book, and it's an ace. I think Luna was hurt the last time I had Angola. And right there, she gets an ace to give her team a big lead here in set number 2. I think what you said is the key. Angola was not ready for the pace of play in set number 1.
Yeah. I mean, Heritage came out firing and, being a great serving team. Sometimes if you haven't seen a great serving team, all of a sudden they get you on your heels really quick with a lot of good pressure serves, and then before you know it, you're out of system, you're a little out of sorts.
Yeah.
But it looks like they've been able to kind of right the ship, and as we talked about, Coach Ball is going to make a few adjustments, going to give them a little pep talk, and looks like he got his team to regroup, and it's a whole another team and a new ball game here. As they're up by 10.
10, I know. That's hard to do in a sectional play, especially in the semifinals. If you're just joining us, coming up just after this one, about 25 minutes after this one, it'll be Bishop DeWanger, who's had an up-and-down season. I mean, it's fair to say.
Yeah.
They've had a tough schedule, got off to a slow start, but they've picked it up at the end of the season, and they'll take on a team that is streaking at the end of the season, and that's the 20-9 Leo Lions. You know a little bit about them.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little too much.
Yeah.
But actually, we know a lot about the DeWanger girls. Most of those girls play club for us, so unfortunately, it's kind of bittersweet, seeing a lot of our girls that we coached and we developed, they're going head-to-head. And, I'd look for it to be a fun, exciting match and a real battle. But DeWanger is playing really well. They proved that against Concordia that they're peaking at the right time when it really matters.
Like talent-wise, they have everything you need to go deep.
Yeah, I just think it took them a little while early on. You got a new coach, not knowing all the players that well and trying to double there. Yeah, he called it. A little late. Never too late to do the right thing. But yeah, I think she's kind of figuring them out and figuring out everybody's gifts and talents throughout the season, and I think she's got a good lineup now and got it figured out. And so look for them to give Leo everything they can handle here this next match.
Gabby Rousey in to serve. Back row attack again. Oh, not much you can do. She was in the right spot, just too much velocity on the ball.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great set out of the back row. Let her, I mean, she's hitting that thing probably about the 6-foot line.
Yeah.
She, on top of it. Yeah, with no block, that's going to be tough to stop.
Maya Ball with a good serve, tight ball to the net.
Serve. Oh,
and
she saved it.
Yep. That was Harris is going to get caught in the net.
Yeah, if she would have got the ball, I think they would have called back row setter, but she missed the ball, and Kate Zellers did a great job of going up and saving that ball from being an overpass, tipping it up with one hand.
I do like Kate Zellers today. She's being patient.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I did see she struggled a little bit in her last match with setting. But, yeah, she's definitely got herself together, too, and is playing a good game here to start.
The freshman
looked questionable there, too. Nice cross court. Oh, they caught a touch.
On Franz right at the last second.
Yeah, I was going to say, it did look like he touched her on the way by.
She didn't say no. Oh, Coach Ball says, hey, let's just ask a question here. And now they are trying to decipher what happened there. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's an unofficial timeout, correct?
Yeah. Sometimes, as we talked about before, you got to affect the momentum any way you can. Oh, great job.
Back row attack again. Gosh.
Yeah, they're only trying to block one on her out of the back row, and that's going to be tough for the defenders to dig that ball. They really need to be at least blocking 2, if not all 3 front row when Gardy's hitting out of the back row, because she's hitting about the 7-8 foot line, even the 6 foot line on that one. So, yeah, you got to treat it like she's front row and put a bigger block on her.
And an ace by the freshman. That's Maya Harris's 3rd ace already in this match.
Yeah, it looked like little Lucy tried to use her hands on that and raised up a little bit. One thing with topspin, it's always predictable. It's going to drop, so you just got to back up and keep your arms out, get underneath it, be able to handle it. And that's what Libero just did.
And there's clear.
Oh, big swing, but great dig by Harris, laying out. Oh, I think that ball was going out.
Oh, good. That'll go off the hands and drop in the front row for Claire Bickle. Zelt will return to the lineup now for Heritage. And this is how we got started in this match, this rotation. And they went right at Gardy with this.
Well, being down 9, it's one of those things that you just got to try to get any momentum you can. Even if you lose this second set, try to get some momentum here late in the second set and hopefully carry it into the third. So, yeah, look for them to try to make a push, even though it's getting a little out of hand and they're down by 10 here late in the set. This is where, as a coach, you're trying to get them to fight and just try to get a little something rolling here to go into that third set.
The Bethel recruit will serve now off the net, right to Book.
Looked like it caught the top of the tape.
They'll try ball out of the back row, and she'll get a kill.
All right, looked like Zelt wasn't quite ready for that one. She was standing up.
Honestly, I didn't think it was going to buy a ball on that one. It is,
yeah,
as well.
Well, and that's what a great setter should do, is constantly keep the team guessing. And but at the same time, when you got a 6'4" kid on the outside, sometimes as a coach, you're like, hey, keep it simple. Even if they know it's coming, keep feeding her because they can't stop her.
And I have heard that before from Coach Ball. Keep it simple, stupid, and just go with it. If it's working. I've heard him yell, if they can't stop it, keep setting it.
Yeah, we call that feed the beast.
Yep.
Keep feeding her as long as she's feasting out there. Even though they know it's coming, they still can't stop her. So just give it to her. Oh.
Zelt got to it, goes off her right shoulder and into the third row. Morgan Gardy with 11 kills now.
Yeah, that's a great swing down the line. Zelt was in the right place, but she turned her shoulders out of the court, where we always typically tell the defender, always just try to turn into the court, so if it hits you, it at least goes into the court. So that one was sprayed out of bounds into the crowd.
Katie Conrad with her 4th put away.
Yeah, now we had talked early on about Angola's passing and Heritage's tough serving. Angola's really stepped their serving up this game, and Heritage is falling apart a little bit passing, which is not normally like them. Normally they've got a lot of ball control.
Oh, nobody goes for it. Litchfield with her 7th kill.
Yeah, Coach Ball, if he would have had a clipboard, probably would have slammed it. Gardy, instead of rolling in and playing that, she was looking for the setter to dig that ball, and we typically don't want the setter playing the first ball, if at all possible.
This pass off the net, run down by Harris. She'll go to ball, right down the middle. Good up there by Rousey, or that was Bonner. And then a miss hit.
A standing roll shot, but into a good spot. That's the nice thing. You talked earlier with Gardy hitting a standing down ball, and Maya Ball. Both of them 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". You can stand and still get a nice swing on it.
Chance now for Zeller. She hasn't had many swings yet. That's only, I think, her 2nd.
Yeah. Oh, good dig.
Harris again off the blockers. Boop gets to it, and now a chance for Bickle.
Oh, I think got away with a little double there.
Again to Gardy.
Oh, and the defense here.
Oh, wow, Zeller's quick right-handed play.
Yeah.
Maya Harris with her 5th kill, and Angola rolling here in this set.
So yeah, this could be could be really interesting to see if Heritage can string out these games and keep digging balls. If Angola hasn't went 5 yet, they might get a little fatigued late in the game. So we'll see if Heritage just keeps digging balls and I think she was a little indecisive how she was going to set that ball, but unfortunately chose the underhand one-hand set, and that's typically going to be called a lift every time.
And we are at set point here as Morgan Gardy with the big jump serve back to go.
Handled well by Zellers.
Into the antenna.
Oh, no, they called off the block into the antenna? Oh,
Coach Ball does not agree.
I'm not sure he's going to change his call unless he talks to the line judge and if they maybe tell him what they saw. But the R1 is calling it. He's saying it went off the block, then into the antenna. It's hard to see from this angle which.
Yeah, the officials are going to talk about it. I don't know. We don't really have a good angle over here on that one, so
yeah, I couldn't see.
We're gonna have something special for you here in about 2 minutes.
Oh,
we're gonna get you an interview.
Oh, we're gonna do an interview here.
Yeah, we're gonna get one over here. You might know her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Lindley's gonna go get her here.
We'll do a little surprise interview.
Yeah, why not?
All right, I like a little impromptu interview.
Yeah, see, I told you. We're going to have a little shenanigans of our own. And they're going to say it was not a kill, and that'll do it for set number 2. We'll head to set number 3. We'll be back in 1 minute right here at Leo. We'll take a quick timeout, and you're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
All right, we have a little impromptu interview here. We have Lexa the Hammer Zimmerman, who, Ryan has been talking you up and talking about when you were younger and how you were an outside and you used to hammer the ball, and now you've transitioned to DS Libero. Tell me a little bit about what that transition has been like.
When I was a sophomore, I was a hitter and I had a lot of back issues. And I also thought that playing in college, I'd be better as a passer. That would be better for my future. So it's been a good transition, I think. I played 6 rotations as a outside when I was younger, so it helped a lot that I knew what I was doing. I could play right back, middle back, and left back.
Well, yeah, being an outside, you get the best of both worlds. You get to play defense just like a DS Libero would. Yeah. But you also, you get a hit in the front row. So, you were already a great passer, great defender. Being a little undersized as an outside hitter, if you want to play at the highest levels, as I know you do, you're such a gamer and a competitor. Unfortunately, I hated the back issues that I saw you deal with. Yeah. But as you know, you were already kind of playing in that transition eventually probably to the DS Libero, and I think you've really owned it. You've become one of the top Liberos in the area, and have fought through, I know, a lot of back pain even with that. Congrats to you on, the big win Thursday. So tell me, I know Concordia had just beat you guys like 10 days ago, and you got some revenge. Tell me what that was like, beating them in 4 here in sectionals, putting them out first round.
It was great. We really came together as a team, and everyone played their part in that game. I feel like our block was great. Loretta was blocking everyone that game.
Oh, she was owning the net.
Yeah, and we were all playing our part that game. Our passing was great. Setting was great. We just played as a team. It was amazing.
Yeah, no, it was fun to watch. I got to sit in the booth and commentate up here and watch. And, yeah, you guys just really, bounced back. And I feel like you guys struggled early on, but, you got a new coach.
Yeah.
She wasn't familiar with all the pieces, but I feel like you guys have worked through all those issues, and she's got a good handle on the team now and got the right players in the right position. And you guys have really come together at the right time and are peaking when it matters, and that's the state tournament. So congrats to you. This third set is about to start. We appreciate you coming on air, and as always, it's great to see you. Great to see your bubbly smile, and good luck next game. But not too much luck as you're playing my wife Ashley next. But we love all you kids. We obviously get to coach you guys in the off season too. So it's going to be a win-win for us, whether Leo wins or loses. We just like watching you guys all excel. So great job, good luck,
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
First point of set number 3 goes to Heritage. They'll call in the net Morgan Gardy. And I didn't get to hear a lot of it, but there's a lot of smiles. I can see that from the young lady. One question I have, is she committed to anywhere yet?
So she hasn't. She's been talking to a lot of big schools. Just really kind of weighing her options. She really dealt with some pretty serious back issues. So, I've talked to actually some Big Ten schools. I've talked to some different schools. Everyone, kind of wanted to see what was going on with her, how she was going to bounce back. And, she's such a soldier. I mean, she's played amazing and had a lot of people didn't know she was dealing with a lot of back pain throughout the last couple years, and she was still playing at the level she was playing at. As I've reassured a lot of those coaches, she's the type, she'll play through anything and still do whatever you need her to do, and she'll run through a brick wall if she needs to be able to get that ball up. And we'll see that in this next matchup. Expect her to be all over the court, diving and running and stepping in front of people to pass if she needs to. She's a spectacular player. So, fun little impromptu interview.
We had to get her back because she has always been a jokester with us here on Summit City Sports, so we got her back today.
Yeah. Yeah, she is, not just a great player, but just a great kid and a great personality. And you can see it, when she's on the court and the way she interacts with her teammates. She is really beloved by everybody on her team. And at the same time, she knows how to be a competitor and push her team as well. So, great kid. Look for great things with her in this next match, but also in the future at that next level.
She is a definite difference maker for them in the back row. Had they beat Concordia last week in the regular season matchup, she was going to be our player of the match. They simply could not get the ball by her at any point.
Yeah, I mean, being an outside, she was already. Oh, yeah, there's a little double there. Sorry. Yeah, as an outside, she already was doing a lot of defense and serve receive all the time. So when she made that transition to defense and just being a libero, she's been a hitter. So she knows what hitters are going to do with the different sets because she knew what she used to do. And so I think it's even given her a better leg up as a libero that she had that hitting experience. So she can typically read a hitter pretty well. So she is always in the right spot at the right time.
A quick update here on this match. 5-2 our score here. Heritage has made an adjustment. They've given Bonner the libero jersey now, and Book is not the libero any longer. Passing has gone awry here for Heritage.
Oh, mishandled though. But still got 6'4" on the outside.
And long.
Yeah, looks like she overran it again, just a little behind her. But Heritage is typically, traditionally, just a really good ball control team. They don't always have the biggest hitters, but
would you consider going to a 5-1 rather than using that 6-2 they've been running?
Yeah, I think the reason they probably don't is just because
Zelt's not very tall.
Yeah, she's a little small, and putting her against a 6'4" outside
true.
isn't typically going to end well. But sometimes, just from a setting consistency, going to a 5-1 helps the hitters get in a better, kind of rhythm. But right now, I think it's really just their passing.
Yeah.
It's tough to get in a rhythm as a hitter with any setter if you can't pass, and the setters are just running for their lives, just trying to better the ball. But, yeah, at some point, and Zellers can play back row.
Yeah.
She can attack out of the back row. So having her just stay in and dig some balls.
And she can serve.
And, as we mentioned, actually two of the middles from Dwanger and then Kate Zellers, they were on that national championship team with Empowered 17s this last year. So she knows how to compete at the highest level and under the most pressure. So she is a gamer. So she's somebody you want to keep in the game. But, yeah, whether she sets or hits, you could go either way with that.
That was the youngest Harris with another good swing on the outside. Virginia Luna will come back on and serve.
Yeah, Angola, just got a really solid team. And, all of those kids play at a high level as well and have made some deep runs in some big national tournaments club-wise. So I don't expect them to get too frazzled either.
Both of these two teams have great poise.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well coached, but they also, even in the offseason, they've had a lot of pressure put on them, and they've been able to be kind of refined through the fire. And, I wouldn't expect either one of them to really get too shaken and just give up on this match. So I expect it to go back and forth here. Oh, great dig. A great swing by Ball, but great move by the libero, sliding in there and digging that.
Right side to Ball. She got there a little early.
Yeah, had to do a little stutter step, but that 6'3" frame makes up for some footwork error sometimes.
And another one. This will be the fourth try.
Maybe that's Heritage's strategy. Just wear out Angola. They have only dropped, I think, one set. The kick.
Still alive.
Heritage about gave up, but there was a kick save right there.
Bickle will get credit with the kill.
Oh, Coach Balls. Yeah, he's seen enough.
Yeah, he's seen enough. We've got to use the timeout as well. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Empowered Sports Club is a volleyball-first facility and home to Empowered's Volleyball Academy and Pro Beach Juniors. At Empowered, we focus on development and the process over outcome. And we believe our record-setting recruitment numbers, 24 athletes alone in our 2023 class, 100% college placement rate, and continued success at the highest levels by our alumni speak for themselves, confirming that Empowered is your best option for overall athlete development. This year, we have once again upgraded our club model, programming, and staff to keep us out in front as one of the country's leaders in total athlete development, mind, body, and soul. But none of this would even be possible if God hadn't blessed us with a 90,000 square foot state-of-the-art volleyball and multi-sport facility that includes indoor turf, PSM weight.
Timeout is over. Rousey to serve. They'll go right at the freshman. Back to the freshman on the outside. She hit it long. Low set there for her.
Yeah. Harris was in a bad position trying to set that ball. Caught it pretty low. Didn't come out great. And little Harris caught it flat. And, sailed it just long.
And that one's wide and out of bounds, and we're tied up at 8 apiece. Angola, during that timeout, they brought on, I believe that was Macy Oberlin for the first time. Yep, number 11 is into the match. Maya Ball back to serve.
Yeah, sometimes you just need a little bit different energy and different look just to kind of disrupt the other team.
Oh, did Litchfield hit the net coming down? She did, didn't she?
I think so. Nothing like coming into the game and 30 seconds in, you got an overpass. She kept it in though. That's a good swing and drew the blocker into the net.
It's pass off the net. A bump set coming now to Bickle. Good dig.
Dig. Wow. Gardy right there getting low. Oh, good dig. Rusi over here too. Oh, setter dump. They were waiting on it. Oh, right back. Zellers said, I will match your setter dump with a setter dump right back. That is one statistic. You know, my wife was a setter in college, and we were talking about that the other day. I'd like to know the statistic of how many times when one setter dumps, the other setter typically dumps right back. And it's almost like it's a competition at that point. But I bet it's a pretty high percentage.
There's a tip over by Harris.
Yeah.
That was Castle that was in there. And, they didn't call that. Nope, went behind the antenna.
Well, the middle blocker for Heritage stopped because she thought little Harris was underneath the net, and that's where you got to keep playing.
Back to serve is Maya Harris. Bonner will check back on now for Heritage. This was about the point in set number 2 where Angola caught fire. Scheinman again.
Yeah.
Jeez. I thought she was going to dump that right back down on her head.
Yeah, I was going to say, probably not a good decision by the setter there. You know, you got Bickle on the outside with a smaller block. Probably wouldn't set the right side right in front of Gardy.
Sub comes on McClure. That's for a ball. That just gives Maya a little bit of a break.
Yeah. Give her a little breather.
Yeah.
She just got done jump serving.
Jeez, what a serve by the freshman.
Yeah. Good hand contact right into the seam. And both Heritage passers backed out of the way, and we're hoping the other one would pass.
Well, today is the final day of sectionals around the area. Snyder will have a sectional championship. I'm going to say Carroll's going to win that sectional. New Haven is also going to have a sectional championship tonight, and Homestead more than likely will be your odds-on favorite to win that. I did see New Haven actually played some good volleyball, and they may make it to the championship depending on the draw. They took out Southside in the first round quite easily. So actually New Haven has some size.
Yeah, they really do. I don't know the whole team, but I do know, Kat Kopke on the right side. She actually played for me, and, it was just she's a gamer.
Yeah.
I mean, we call her the Russian assassin. I mean, she's always got that just serious face. I mean,
her
she
and her
hammers
sister
balls.
are both on the team.
Yeah, the little one is really starting to develop. She's super athletic. So they've got some size, some
Yeah.
athletes. They're really starting to turn that program around. So look for them to compete.
And that's going to go almost out of the gym, an ace.
I think they were all hoping it was going to catch the ceiling and maybe come back, but it kept going.
5 aces now for the freshman. Also, Bethany Christian will host the championship tonight. Blackhawk, your odds-on favorite to take that one. Oak Hill will have a championship. Belmont is at that one. They should win that sectional, and that one flies long and out of bounds. And South Adams also odds-on favorite to win their sectional. Well, we'll update you later this evening when we get to our championship, who is playing in our championships around the area, and try to keep you updated as we go through the broadcast later tonight. I'll tell you, I like both of our 4A teams in Carroll and Homestead, but after this weekend, it just doesn't get easy at all.
Yeah, I was going to say, some of these sectionals are a little weaker than others, and it's kind of a cakewalk for a few teams, but it gets really serious and tough in a hurry. As soon as you hit that regionals, there's no cakewalks typically through regionals.
Same with whoever wins this one. I mean, we already talked about it. You could have 3 of the top 4 teams in the state potentially playing in one regional at Norwell next weekend.
Yeah, I understand the mindset. You got to beat everybody to win, but that is one reason. Most coaches, most athletes have been begging the IHSA to maybe do a seeded tournament so we can get the top teams to play each other when it matters. At state, because as we've seen, sometimes top teams knock each other off, through sectionals or regionals, and then sometimes the state championship can be a little anticlimactic.
Yeah,
and
except for in 3A.
Yeah, as I say, there's so many good teams in 3A. It really doesn't get any easier, no matter what level. Oh,
that was
out of
a
bounds,
touch.
but
No
she
touch.
touched it.
Yeah, I could hear it.
Yeah.
Gardy with 13 kills now for the Hornets. And you feel like they have gained the momentum in this match, definitely. I think their passing got better. They've started to control the net immensely here in these last 2 sets, and they have served better.
Yeah, I think that's the key right there. They pulled their passing back together, and then they put a lot of pressure on themselves with their serving. And so as we see, Heritage is a little out of sorts right now. They started to battle there at the beginning of the set, but their passing is struggling again here. So let's see if they can pull it together, get a good pass, a little side out, and hopefully regain some momentum here. Well, good pass here.
Chance now for Maya Ball, and she finds open real estate in that far left corner.
Yeah, the setter release there again. That's the kind of cardinal sin for a setter. You know, you always got to play defense first before you want to release up to the net to set.
Another good serve. This is going to hit the ceiling and come down to Zelt. Bickle off the net right to Franz. And now Morgan Gardy tools it into the blockers for another kill.
Yeah, the block was there, but not quite pressed over, so it slid down through the arms and onto the Heritage side.
9-point lead now for Angola here in set number 3. Good swing by Simmons. Good dig by Harris.
Oh.
Not fair. She only does that once a game, so we've already seen it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Offside blocker.
Yep.
Wasn't expecting it. It was a fairly easy roll shot, but offside blocker was used to her swinging hard, so it wasn't expecting the roll shot.
We got a timeout on the court. We'll use one as well.
Team Pineapple Volleyball Club was established in 1997 and has become synonymous with top-level volleyball in Northeast Indiana. Lloyd Ball is the owner and director at Team Pineapple, and he's also one of the coaches. Ball is a 4-time Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games. Join the Pineapple family today. Go to their website, teampineapple.com, for all programming information. Team Pineapple trains at the brand new Ball Sports Academy. This facility has indoor volleyball courts, Parkview Sports Performance, Parkview Ortho Clinic, Olympic weight room, in-house massage therapy, and the state-of-the-art CET Cryo Spa for post-training therapy. Head north on Highway 69 towards Angola and come see how champions are made at the
first game. If you're going to make it to the championship, you get a nice little break.
This pass goes to Zelt, high onto the outside now, and a free ball.
Yeah. Heritage.
A block.
Oh, got a little block. I was going to say that the ball control struggling a little bit. Bad pass. Setter didn't really better the ball, and had to give him a free ball, but was able to get a good block. And so let's see if that's going to give him a little spark to try to make a little late set run here.
Bickle with a good
serve.
Yeah, she's a good server. One blocker will not stop Morgan Gardy, and Zellers could not.
That was a great save by Harris there. That ball was really tight. She got there and got up, jump set, and pushed it to the outside of Gardy. One-on-one. I'd take that matchup all day.
10-point lead now, Harris to serve.
Litch sets off the net, pushed it behind her.
Stenson with the attack here. I don't know if Maya Ball is. Now, I saw Maya last week. She worked extensively on setting.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is something that's going to come into her game plan down the road eventually.
You know, she's actually going to college 2-set.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I was talking with Lloyd the other day, and you know, kudos to her. She really is sacrificing for this team. While she could be setting, and he could run a 6-2.
Yeah.
He determined that it was best for the team and their success for her to hit, even though she's got a full ride D1 2-set in college. You know, she's a team player, and she wants to do what's best for the team. So she's accepted her role and has really excelled as a hitter. But who knows? I mean, down at Central Florida, you know, if they have another good setter, they could use her, you know, and run a 6-2, or she could set in the back row and hit in the front row. She does have the size and length. You know, she's got to continue to get stronger.
Yes.
She wants to hit at that level. But they're working hard in the weight room, and she's putting the time in. So it'll come with time. Big block right there.
We are at set point now with Morgan Gardy serving here for Angola. This is for them to get a 2-1 lead over Heritage here in sectional 21.
Okay. Roll shot short.
Gardy's third ace in set number 3. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll get you started for our 4th set. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Club is a volleyball-first facility and home to Empowered's Volleyball Academy and Pro Beach Juniors. At Empowered, we focus on development and the process over outcome, and we believe our record-setting recruitment numbers, 24 athletes alone in our 2023 class, 100% college placement rate, and continued success at the highest levels by our alumni speak for themselves, confirming that Empowered is your best option for overall athlete development. This year, we have once again upgraded our club model, programming, and staff to keep us out in front as one of the country's leaders in total athlete development, mind, body, and soul. But none of this would even be possible if God hadn't blessed us with a 90,000 square foot state-of-the-art volleyball and multi-sport facility that includes indoor turf, PSM weight training, 4 volleyball courts, and 5 indoor beach courts. Empowered is here to stay. So if you're looking for a long-term home and one you will never outgrow, we believe the choice is clear. Empowered is the most thorough and all-inclusive junior Olympic development program in the country.
Team Pineapple Volleyball Club was established in 1997 and has become synonymous with top-level volleyball in Northeast Indiana. Lloyd Ball is the owner and director at Team Pineapple, and he's also one of the coaches. Ball is a 4-time Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games. Join the Pineapple family today. Go to their website, teampineapple.com, for all programming information. Team Pineapple trains at the brand new Ball Sports Academy. This facility has indoor volleyball courts, Parkview Sports Performance, Parkview Ortho Clinic, Olympic weight room, in-house massage therapy, and the state-of-the-art CET Cryo Spa for post-training therapy. Head north on Highway 69 towards Angola and come see how champions are made at the Ball Sports Academy.
Welcome back here to sectional 21 here at Leo. This is our first semifinal of the day. Angola enjoys a 2-1 lead over Heritage. They won a close first set, did Heritage, 25-23, but it's been all Angola since. Coming up after this one, about 25 minutes after this one, we will have our second semifinal. The host school, Leo, will take on Bishop DeWanger. For those of you watching here in this match right now and you want to enjoy watching the next one as well, we will sign off of this broadcast. You will have to go back to the Champions Network and find that matchup between Leo and DeWanger. We will just not roll from this broadcast right into another one, staying on this platform. So you will have to re-find it and reload it up and get a chance to watch our second semifinal here this afternoon. And then we will have our championship match this evening at 6 p.m. here at Leo High School. The winner of this one heads to Norwell. And that will be a good regional there as well. Kelby Wainwright, the athletic director there, always hosts a good tournament there. And we look forward to that next week there at Norwell. And then we will finish up our high school broadcasting in 2 weeks. We will go to the semi-state at Plymouth, and we will follow the 3A schools there, as well as could be the 2, it could be the 1. It just depends on how teams break down in that part of the North State semi-state. So we will follow a lot of volleyball for the next 3 weeks here on Summit City Sports. Franz to get us going. She goes right at Bickle. They'll try Simmons. She gets blocked. Oh, this ball's going straight backwards. Gardy blocked it, went off of Simmons, and went straight backwards. And Gardy with another block. That is her second in the match. Book back as the libero now for Heritage in this fourth set. And that's a good pass from her to Zelt. They'll go to Zellers. And now a tight ball to the net. Oh, right down the net. Jeez.
That thing rolled right along the net.
Bickle off the blockers for her 8th kill. She'll serve, and on comes Stinson.
We're getting harassed by the Indiana Tech men's coach, Mr. Kyle Shondell.
Oh, no.
Here. He's watching online. Big shout out to him and what he's done with that men's program over there, and even building a beach program, too, on top of the indoor program.
He is a great coach.
Yeah, he really is, and he's put that men's team on the map early on already.
You know what he's really good at?
What's that?
He is a...
Oh, that'd be a lift.
Yeah, it was a lift. They called it. He's a great announcer, a PA announcer.
Yeah, actually, I haven't got to hear him online, but I was messing with him a few weeks ago, and he was announcing a college match.
Yeah.
He's another one. We talked about growing up in volleyball. He has grown up in the legendary Shondell family, and just been around volleyball since he was a baby.
Good save by Book.
Uh-oh, this is what Heritage needs, though. If they can get a little fire and energy over here and just keep the Angola hitters, running around. Maybe they'll tire them out a little bit. Oh,
she's not tired.
That was questionable there, if it was in or out.
No, they called it out.
Oh, no, the line judge called it in.
Oh, the up official called it out. So 2-2 our score here. Gardy with another kill. But, yeah, Coach Shondell's amazing. Like, if he ever wanted to give up just coaching and go into broadcasting, there's no doubt in my mind he'd be outstanding.
Yeah, no, he does have a great voice, and he obviously has the knowledge of the game. So, yeah, definitely an alternate career path if he ever needs it.
Hopefully he's not giving you a hard time online.
No, just some gentle ribbing.
And he's going to have another good men's team this year.
Yeah, he's bringing in some stud athletes. He brought in a national team player from Trinidad and Tobago that is
Air Stewart.
Yeah,
Dante Stewart.
Yeah, that kid is. You could see him maybe one day in the Olympics for beach if he can get a good partner, because he is definitely an elite level player in the beach and on the indoor side.
They have, and for a men's program in the NAIA, they have some serious height in that front row, and they didn't lose much. Connor Christensen, the only young man, I don't know if I called him Connor. That's his younger brother. I shouldn't do that. He gets a little upset when I say his brother's name. But Christensen was really their only senior, and he's gone. But they returned darn near the whole team next year, and they went to the Nationals. Didn't have a good run in Nationals, but they competed, and they're going to be. I just don't see how they're going to lose very many matches again.
Yeah, I mean, with NAIA, you got more money. You can have deeper rosters.
Yeah.
So, you lose one or two. I mean, he's got 5-10 more waiting in the wings to be able to slide in. It looks like we got a little issue
maybe
on the Heritage side. Do we have some blood? Maybe I see the.
Oh, when she made that. Oh, an injury to the libero for Heritage right now, so we're just waiting for them to figure it out. They bring on Bonner now.
Looks like the trainer's over there working with her.
And that is a Book.
Somebody said it might be a dislocated thumb. They are working with her right now, and took her in to a private room, so... Yeah, you always hate to see that.
And she had a great dig there. That might have happened when she went flying for that ball over there just a bit ago. So hopefully she'll be all right and be able to get back in this match. Heritage will need her. But Indiana Tech last night, I had their women's team. They got beat by Madonna. Madonna came in, and I'm telling you what, Madonna did not miss. It was one of the, we talked about that. Sometimes there's just a night like that for your team. And the difference this year for Indiana Tech's women's team over the last couple years for Coach Fishman is Indiana Tech was always the hunter. Mm-hmm. They are now the hunted.
Yeah.
So, and they get everybody's A game.
Well, I was going to say, and Madonna is, I feel like every year you hear about Madonna being in the top 5, if not top 5, top 10. So it's a good team.
So I think we got it figured out. Bonner's going to now be the libero.
Yeah, I hope she's okay. Definitely prayers for her that it's nothing serious.
And a good pass to Zelt. They'll try. Stenson's had a good afternoon. That's her 9th kill.
Yeah, that's a good high swing. Looks like the ball wasn't quite pressed over with that outside hand, and Bonner found it.
She'll serve. Litchfield will come back into the front row. This pass goes to Harris. They'll go to ball and a double contact called.
Yeah, Harris is a great little setter, but sometimes she's a little too quick with her hands, and gets called for quite a few doubles. But expect her to bounce right back with confidence and make a great set in the next ball.
Her dad was actually a setter at Snyder High School.
Yeah.
When we had club.
Yeah, actually, I played club ball with him. Actually, junior, senior year. We started down in Munciana and then finished at Fort Wayne Volleyball Club. And then both of us ended up going to IPFW together. And he stuck around a little longer than I did. And, became kind of a utility player, setting DS. And, was a great player in his time. Unfortunately, we couldn't get him to come out too often when we do our alumni games. He has chosen to just coach now and doesn't play anymore.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
When you get
he's
our
a little
age.
smarter than some of the rest of us who keep playing through injuries. We don't quite know when to shut it down.
We got a touch called on that, didn't we?
Well, no, the line judge called touch.
The line judge did call touch. The up official said no touch because guess what? Nobody jumped. So Claire Bickle going to run over and tell Coach Schwartz says, look, can we just replay the point? Since one said touch and the other one said no touch.
Yeah. Back to, we need the instant replay.
Yeah.
Could challenge that call.
Gosh, right on the corner.
Yeah, that one didn't have a lot of pace, but it had a lot of top spin. So it looked like it was going long, but it just died out and dropped right in the corner.
No, that was probably the best place serve we've seen all year. That's off the net and her fifth ace.
That's always embarrassing. When it hits the top of the tape, it can make you really look like you're silly because that thing will hit the tape and either drop or it'll jump up on you. And that time it jumped off the tape up over Zellers, who was right there to pass it, but wasn't there after it hit the tape.
Tight ball to the net. DeZelt, one hand low set.
Yeah, she got her feet there to try to tip it up and kept it on their side, but didn't tip it up high enough for the middle there.
And a nice bump set to Stenson.
Yeah, good dig there.
The freshman again off the blockers and into the front row.
Yeah, Heritage is going to need to get a little side out here to try to stop the bleeding here. You definitely don't want these servers from Angola to get into a rhythm. You know, you typically say one and done, but you give them one or two, and they get into a rhythm, then it ends up being 5 or 6.
Back row attack coming.
Conservative swing's not going to cut it. You got to swing to win here.
Stenson does it off the blockers.
That's a good aggressive swing, high off the outside hand again, a ball. She's telling her dad, I'm trying.
Well,
there is he was a great blocker in his time, but there is a viral video somewhere on Facebook of me getting blown up because I was trusting his block on the line. He was supposed to block line and last minute moved angle. The hitter hit right down the line off my face. So, he is trying to talk to her right now while they're blocking. And now he's chewing on the ref a little bit.
They called under the net before that. And that's, I think, the first time they've called it all. It was a good call. Harris was, half of her body was into Heritage side. Good dig.
Oh, that is a great dig.
Ball again with another short, quick swing.
Yeah, good swing down the line.
She's got 8 kills. That'll bring back in Macy Oberlin. Virginia Luna will serve. Angola has doubled up Heritage here in set number 4. Stenson again off the blockers, right to Harris.
Heritage not expecting the roll, but yeah, she does swing a lot. But yeah, when you see a bad set and you see she's not taking an aggressive approach, Heritage has got to be all over that.
Luna again.
Heritage needs to have a little sense of urgency here. And if you're going to go down, you got to go down swinging, and knowing that the only way you're going to get back into a tough match is you've got to continue to swing aggressively.
Good to save there, but they can't get it over. Bickle just went flying. Book is back on the bench.
I do see her. She's got ice on that hand. Got it wrapped up. It's at least a good sign that it's not serious enough to head straight to the ER. So
off the net to Harrison, out of bounds.
And unfortunately, yeah, it might have been a dislocation. That does happen a lot in volleyball, whether it's a block or you catch it on the ground. Seen some pretty gnarly fingers.
Yes.
With volleyball.
Scheinman will come back on. The lefty Rousey to serve. They need to get her going at the service line. That's a good serve.
Good short serve to Gardy. Just mishandled again. Tough swing. Gardy was there, but just didn't have her platform angle set right, so it was just off her platform and out of bounds. Coach Ball is going to call a timeout. He is not happy about that.
And he's going to get everybody up off the bench. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll see if we can get one in here at Leo.
Empowered Sports Club is a volleyball-first facility and home to Empowered's Volleyball Academy and Pro Beach Juniors. At Empowered, we focus on development and the process over outcome, and we believe our record-setting recruitment numbers, 24 athletes alone in our 2023 class, 100% college placement rate, and continued success at the highest levels by our alumni speak for themselves, confirming that Empowered is your best option for overall athlete development. This year, we have once again upgraded our club model, programming, and staff to keep us out in front as one of the country's leaders in total athlete development, mind, body, and soul. But none of this would even be possible if God hadn't blessed us with a 90,000 square foot state-of-the-art volleyball and multi-sport facility that includes indoor turf, PSM weight training, 4 volleyball courts, and 5 indoor beach courts. Empowered is here to stay. So if you're looking for a long-term home and...
Here's Rousey to serve, down 6. And an ace.
That's what Heritage is going to need. I mean, if you want to get back in this game, you got to go just all out. It's got to be your best every serve, every swing, and just know anything less than your best. It's a tough Angola team. They're going to make you pay. Another good tough serve. Got them out of system here. A standing down ball. See if they can transition it. Good ball to the outside. She just caught it flat and out of bounds. She was trying to go high hands there and missed the hands.
Yeah, I think she was. And the blockers really weren't shoulder to shoulder either.
Yeah, so just missed the block. She wants that one back. That would have been a big point for him.
Here's Maya Ball.
See if they can stop her and get her off that service line before she gets in a rhythm. There you go.
Bickle with her 9th kill. That gets the lead down to 5. Got to bring on Castle. She'll come in to serve. Simmons will come into the front row.
Yeah, this has got to be the time if Heritage is going to make a run. They've got a little momentum here, so come back here, get a tough serve, try to get them out of system, and that's the start. And see if they can slow her down. Yep, got a little dig.
Good set.
I don't think Maya Ball was quite ready for that one. She didn't transition deep enough to get a full approach. And that's letting her know about it.
Yep. Just move your feet, I think, is kind of what he was saying on that one.
Yeah. Tough serve off the tape. Got to go back row.
Out.
And Gardy not quite ready for that. Not a position.
And McClure will come back on now for Maya Ball. If you were expecting a 12-32 semifinal We are running late. We knew we would be.
Yeah. Oh.
Castle service error gives a side out now to Angola. Ball, Maya Harris will go back to serve.
Yeah. But that's one of those positive misses. You got to know, you got to serve tough, and it's kind of a high risk, high reward right now. So you got to go after it to try to get back in this game. So let's see if they can get Harris off this service line quick before she gets in a rhythm.
Tight ball to the net. Simmons is blocked by Oberlin.
I think Simmons knew it was tight and just didn't care. She just went up there and tried to take a rip, and it was kind of a trap set, and she ended up going underneath the net as well. But I like the attempt. You got to do anything and everything you can to try to side this ball out and get Harris off the service line there.
Simmons again and blocked again, this time by Harris. Delaney Simmons typically doesn't play the outside for them. Usually in the middle.
Yeah, I think just in this rotation, they're keeping her on the outside, trying to take advantage of the smaller block. But Harris said, "I'm not that small. I can still get up and press over the net." Oh, didn't they let the double go, letting them play? Coach Harris on the sideline.
Yeah,
it was up.
And off the blockers, right to McClure. Good set.
Yeah, that's a good angle.
20 kills now for Morgan Gardy. That goes along with 2 blocks and 5 aces for the junior.
Yeah, starting to see a little panic out of the Heritage team here. Let's see if they can just get one stop here and try to get a little late set push here. There it is.
Look out, coming right at you, Lindley.
I saw her cock back. She was ready to hit it.
Claire Bickle goes into double figures now at 10. Zelt will serve. The Leo team has come out and has started to watch a little bit of this semifinal.
Oh, going at Gardy on that sideline.
Chance to cut into the lead. Oberlin with another block.
Yeah, they're starting to get a little predictable with their offense here, and so the double block was out there waiting on her.
Back to serve now. Franz, and back into the front row comes Ball. And before we have that, we've got a timeout on the court here at Leo. We will stay here for a bit after the end of this match because we will have whoever wins this, we will have either Coach Schwartz or Coach Ball on for a quick interview before we sign off and to move on to our second matchup here coming on up at the pace we're going. Unless Heritage comes back and wins this, I will say we will not start until after 1 o'clock with our next break. You'll be able to go get some food.
Yes,
is the little one here?
She actually should be here anytime. Grandma's got her. So yeah, I expect her to probably be showing up anytime.
So now Angola just 5 points away from moving on to the championship match this evening at 6 o'clock.
And the Dwanger team is now coming in as well on the opposite end of the gym. I think everyone's expecting this thing to be over here in 4, but Heritage,
lift called.
Yeah. Setter didn't quite get her feet there and was reaching over and caught it underhand.
It is quiet in the gym right now.
It is a little eerie how quiet it is. Oh. All right, let's see if Heritage can use this little spark right here with this side out.
It's a good person to have back there serving, too. That's Claire Bickle.
Yeah, she's got a great serve.
Yeah.
So expect her to go pretty tough at Gardy. I don't know if they'll go deep or short, but imagine it's going to be on Gardy here. Yep, deep, but got on Harris instead. Oh, that'd be a double, but they didn't call it.
And that one's directed to the corner for the 21st kill in this match for Gardy. And Ava Harris back to serve. Ooh, good
down
swing
the
by
line.
Stinson.
Stinson said she's not going out without a fight. Gotta love that swing there. Let's see if it's enough of a spark to get the rest of her team going. They've gotten kind of quiet over there. You can kind of see a couple of them look like they're hanging their heads a little bit, but you always got to believe in volleyball. We're just one run away from getting in the game.
Out. Yep.
Oh,
that's a tough one.
The sideline.
Tyra Stillman jumps up off the bench. She'll come on. She'll replace Morgan Gardy, and she will serve. Tyra Stillman, a very good player as well, and just senior, and she's a great server. We'll try Stinson again. Cross court. Good dig.
Oh, and they set her out of the back row.
And Katie Conrad wins that one at the net, and we are at match point. No, Stillman's good. Yeah, most teams she'd probably be a starter on.
Yeah, that is kind of tough when you got a really deep, good team. A lot of these kids would start at any other program, but because they are so deep and so talented, you find yourself on the bench sometimes.
An ace by Stillman will send Angola to the semifinals tonight, and the teams will shake hands here, and we'll try to get Coach Ball up here real quick for a quick interview here. Yeah, if you want to run and get your stuff, get your food. We'll await the presence of Loy Ball up here at the press area. Now, don't forget, when this one's over, we will sign off after our interview with Coach Loy Ball, and then it'll take about 25 minutes before the next match will start here at Leo High School, and then we will get you going again. Remember, we will sign off on this one, and you will have to go back to the IHSATV.org Champions Network to find the match coming up later this evening. For Heritage on the season, they will end the season 29-3 overall. Kate Zellers with 5 kills, 2 aces. Lainey Simmons with a block and 3 kills. Gabby Rousey with an ace. Kendall Zelt with 2 aces and a bunch of assists today to go along with the kill. Claire Bickle with 11 kills and an ace. And it was Allison Stinson who will finish the night with 11 kills for Coach Shelley Schwartz. She'll have her team back and ready to go next year, I am sure, and positive of that here for Heritage. For Angola, well, they'll keep their streak alive. They will improve to 30-0 on the season. It was Tyra Stillman with an ace, Paige Franz with a lot of digs tonight to go along with 1 ace, Virginia Luna with an ace, Maya Harris tonight with, or this afternoon, with 7 kills and 5 aces. Maya Ball with 7 kills. It was Ava Harris with an ace, 2 kills and a bunch of assists today. It was Katie Conrad with 5 kills and a block. Macy Oberlin off the bench today with 2 blocks. And today's Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Match has got to be Morgan Gardy. She is a true difference maker for Angola. She ended up with 5 aces to go along with 2 blocks and a team high and match high 21 kills for Angola. They will advance to our championship match tonight. They will take on the winner of this one between Leo and Bishop DeWanger here this afternoon. The coach. Oh, he's going to come up after they talk. All right. So why don't we go ahead and we will end this broadcast and we'll get our other one started. You've been watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.